Tacoma police have begun wearing body cameras. COVID testing will be taking place at Cheney Stadium, and it's almost time for the annual backyard bird count. All this and more coming up next on Tacoma Report. Hi, and welcome to the first edition of Tacoma Report in 2021. I'm Angie Foster. City Manager Elizabeth Pauley has appointed a new chief of the Tacoma Police Department. With the retirement of Don Ramsdell as the first of the year, Assistant Chief Mike Akey was named interim police chief. Akey joined the department in 1989, and his most recent position has been Assistant Chief of the Administrative Services Bureau. He is also a colonel in the Washington National Guard, where he directs personnel and policy. Akey holds a Master of Arts degree in Organizational Leadership from Brandman University, as well as a Master of Arts degree in Strategic Studies from the Army War College. The city manager created an interim designation to respect the concern heard in the hiring process about the ability of an internal candidate to drive change during this critical juncture of transformation of policing in Tacoma. Congratulations to Interim Chief Akey as he takes the helm at this pivotal point in the department's history. On January 4, 2021, more than 80 Tacoma police officers began wearing Axon Body 3 cameras. This includes officers from all sectors and all shifts.
Body-worn cameras build trust and improve transparency by recording the interactions between law enforcement personnel and the community. By the end of March 2021, all uniformed patrol officers, to include traffic officers, community liaison officers, and the homeless outreach team, will be wearing body-worn cameras. Body-worn camera videos are considered public records and are subject to the Public Records Act. To request a copy of a body-worn camera video, go to the City of Tacoma website under Request a City Record.
Phased-in deployment of the cameras is expected to be completed by March 2021. To learn more about the body-worn camera program, visit the webpage. Discovery Health is offering COVID-19 testing at Cheney Stadium. Pre-screening and an appointment are required. Once you have registered and scheduled, you will need to bring identification and your insurance card if you have one. Testing is occurring from 10 until 6, Tuesdays through Fridays, and Saturdays from 10 till 5. Entrance for the testing will be off of 19th Street. To learn more or to register, visit them online. If your New Year's resolution is to get outside and enjoy the great surroundings that Tacoma has to offer, why not help out Metro Parks Tacoma at the same time? Over the next few months, there are many work parties taking place and volunteers are needed. There are a couple of events taking place on January 16th. Volunteers are needed at McKinley Park, which is located at 907 Upper Park Drive. All ages are welcome, and bring your gardening gloves to help restore McKinley Park's green space. A beach cleanup is also taking place that day at Point Defiance. Volunteers are needed to make a difference in the cleanliness and health of the beach. Then on Saturday, January 23rd, head over to Charlotte's Blueberry Park on East D Street, where volunteers will help restore the park's natural area. Also on January 23rd, a restoration work party is taking place at Wapato Lake Park to help remove invasive non-native plants. For more information on these and other activities put on by Metro Parks Tacoma, visit them online. Speaking of being outdoors, did you know that winter is the perfect time for bird watching? Officials with the nonprofit organization Tacoma Audubon Society say a lot of different species are currently migrating through our area, mixing with the many birds who stay here year-round. Birds are a lot easier to see this time of year because there are less leaves on the trees, and this works out perfectly because the 24th annual Great Backyard Bird Count is coming up.
It'll be from Friday, February 12th through Monday, February 15th. And so how it goes is that for at least 15 minutes, for at least one day during those 4 days, people are encouraged to look out into their backyard and count the number and species of birds that they see. So you can do it 15 minutes or the whole day. And if you go to birdcount.org, there's some really great instructions on there. They encourage you to use an app called the Merlin app, which can help you identify the birds that you're seeing. And then once you see those birds, you put them into a database called eBird, and there's an app for that as well. And then that data goes to the Cornell Lab of Ornithology and the National Audubon Society. And so what happens is this is actually a global community science event. So during that weekend, we are creating the largest global snapshot of where birds are and what type of birds are in these areas. So it helps us to inform some scientific data as far as the environment, changes in the environment, and it helps us to conserve and protect the spaces that the birds are frequenting during these times. And like I said, it kind of just informs a lot of our bird research.
Just like all organizations, COVID has created some challenges for the Tacoma Audubon Society. Their offices are closed and most activities have gone virtual, but
a lot more people have been getting into birding during COVID because birds are everywhere and you can look right outside your window and find a bird and get kind of curious and interested and educate yourself. We've been actually fielding a lot of phone calls from people asking about birds that they're seeing outside, and it's been really cool to hear people getting into birding.
The Tacoma Audubon Society has a book club that has gone virtual and also has a very informative blog that can be accessed online. To find out more about the great things this organization offers, visit their website. The skies may be gray, with rain seemingly lasting forever, but a northwest winter comes with some benefits for homeowners: winter tree maintenance. According to those in the tree and plant business, now is a great time to take care of your landscaping. Dave Gordon brings us more.
One of the best times of the year for gardening is actually winter. Trees and shrubs are busy hibernating, and boy, is there a lot of rain to keep those roots moist.
Well, the one nice thing about doing landscaping and planting trees this time of year is a lot of the trees are in their dormancy state.
Garden pros like Gabe say when spring does come, new trees and plants wake up.
They're not going to go through shock of the transplant. So you don't have to worry about them wilting their leaves or keeping them watered. You got Mother Nature on your side.
Winter is also a great time to prune those trees and shrubs.
Winter's a great time to do trimming, especially on fruit trees. You don't want to cut off any blossoms or cut off any harvests you're going to get on the fruit trees. So you want to prune them in this January, February time frame when everything's completely dormant as well.
Bare branches give homeowners a chance to check out their landscape and see just how much damage, if any, winter winds, snow, and ice may have caused.
So whether that's hiring a professional arborist or coming to a local nursery like ours and asking for some advice, definitely good to know what you're doing before you just start hacking at the tree. The last thing you want to do is ruin a tree for the rest of its life.
You know, spring isn't that far away, and if you're looking for some landscaping tips or some money-saving ideas, you might want to check out the EnviroHouse workshops or the Pierce Conservation District. For Tacoma Report, I'm Dave Gordon.
Home and garden professionals say now is the best time to plant, especially with our rainy season in full swing. We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we'll update you on a couple of annual city events that have taken on a new look this year. Stay with us. Welcome back to Tacoma Report. The 33rd annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. birthday celebration is scheduled for Monday, January 18th, 2021. This event showcases the winners of the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Community Service Awards. These awards recognize excellence in community service activities carried out by an individual, organization, or group, and seeks to encourage similar efforts by others who want to serve in the community. Due to COVID-19 restrictions, the city will present this program as a virtual celebration that will premiere right here on TV Tacoma and will also be streamed live on Facebook on January 18th at 8 p.m. For more information about the event and to learn more about this year's award recipients, visit the city's website. Know a local volunteer that helps make a difference in the community? Then nominate them for the 2021 City of Destiny Awards. These awards have been honoring local volunteers for the past 35 years. Since the beginning, more than 200 individuals and groups have received recognition for their outstanding contributions to life in Tacoma. Nominations are being accepted now through Monday, February 8th. For more information or to find the link to the online nomination form, visit cityoftacoma.org/cityofdestiny. Join the third discussion for the Home in Tacoma Cafe Series and get in the conversation about how the city can get housing growth right in Tacoma on January 29th at noon. Experts in the community will explore ideas about what can be changed to increase affordability and supply. Learn more and find the recordings of the first two conversations at the webpage. The city's 2022 amendment process for the One Tacoma Comprehensive Plan and Land Use Regulatory Code is underway. The Tacoma Planning Commission will accept private applications for proposed amendments between now and March 31st. Types of amendments that are accepted include text changes to the plan and/or code, land use designation changes, area-wide rezones, and requests for interim zoning or moratorium. For more information, visit the webpage. Tacoma Reads is a citywide reading program that seeks to unite the community in dialogue around contemporary themes through reading a common text. 3 titles that focus on the experiences of immigrants have been selected for Tacoma Reads 2021. In conjunction with these selections, the Tacoma Public Library is holding Tacoma Reads events throughout the month of January. To read these books, join the conversation, and participate in an upcoming event, visit the library's website. And finally, there are many nonprofit agencies that are doing tremendous work in the Tacoma-Pierce County area. Today, Lane Fickey takes a look at one of those organizations that is helping families get settled.
Since 2007, the Northwest Furniture Bank has been a valuable resource to many people in the Tacoma-Pierce County area. And for those who have been helped by this organization, it's the start to a new beginning.
Northwest Furniture Bank exists in our community to provide furniture to families that are coming out of a transition. Whether that's a fire or flood, that could be domestic violence, it could be anybody coming out of the foster care system. We are here to bridge that gap between furniturelessness and a home full of furniture.
The Northwest Furniture Bank works with agencies such as the Red Cross, local churches, the Department of Social and Health Services, and other nonprofit groups dealing with those facing homelessness. These organizations refer clients to the Furniture Bank. They in turn pay a small processing fee and are then able to receive items that are essential for a home.
That's a mattress to sleep on. It's for everybody in the family. It's a dining room set with chairs. It's a sofa, armchairs. It's anything that would make a house a home. That's why we're here. Northwest Furniture Bank is a lot like a food bank or a clothing bank, but we just do with furniture what typically people would do with food or clothing.
The furniture comes from individual donations as well as hotels, motels, colleges where they're changing out living accommodations, and estate sales. Some of the furniture comes from area retailers and it has to be put together. The Furniture Bank has a group of dedicated volunteers who put in many hours assembling these units. They also make minor repairs to some of the donated items. The Northwest Furniture Bank serves around 160 families per month, and it wouldn't be able to do this without the help of the community.
If you stood in our parking lot long enough, you could see, and donated a sofa, let's say, you'd see it come in one door, and if you waited long enough, you'd watch it go out the other door. We like to say that we are a direct line service to people who need our services. Give a sofa, and that sofa is going to be donated to somebody. So we need your furniture, and we also need your most valuable resource, which is that of your time. A lot of people don't realize that your time is non-renewable. So if you have time and you want to give it to a worthy nonprofit, we're here, and we'd love to help connect that for you.
The Northwest Furniture Bank, a saving grace for many families in need. For Tacoma Report, I'm Lane Fickey.
The Northwest Furniture Bank also has a retail store which is open to the public, as well as an amazing mattress recycling program. More information about both of these worthwhile programs can be found by going to the Northwest Furniture Bank website. That's all the time we have on this edition of Tacoma Report. A great way to find out about the services the City of Tacoma has to offer is by going to cityoftacoma.org. As we mentioned earlier, the backyard bird count is coming up in February. As we leave you today, we've put together some more footage of birds that can be found throughout our Puget Sound area. Until next time, I'm Angie Foster. Thanks for watching.